on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys a brand new video today talking about Pokemon, Nintendo Switch, and all sorts of cool stuff. Now, I do want to preface this by saying that there's a lot of speculation in this video and just some thoughts and kind of my excitement and everything like that. So, as always, take things with a grain of salt. But we do have some pretty cool Pokemon news today. Game Freak and Creatures have registered the trademark Ultra Shiny. So that is official. That is 1,000,000% real. The trademark for the term Ultra Shiny has been confirmed. Here it is on Jinx Club. Cerebi.net has reported on it right here. You can see right there that they have registered the trademark Ultra Shiny. We currently don't know the context for this or what it's going to be used for. The trademark is broad, covering pretty much anything. It could be TV, it could be cards, it could be merchandise, it could be in the video game itself. So we don't know, but what we do know is what shiny Pokemon are now, right? In the main series games, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, the most recent release, shiny Pokemon were actually a pretty big part of it. For the first time, Nintendo and Game Freak have kind of indicated to fans, you know, shiny Pokemon being in the world. There's actually a trainer that uses shiny Pokemon. There's an Execute trainer that uses shiny Pokemon in the Pony Island. There's also a trainer that says what the shiny odds are, and they talk about how SOS hunting increases the shiny odds. So for the first like main series game, they had kind of hinted at it in previous games, but Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon really talked about shinies in more of a way than ever before. And for those who don't know, shiny hunting is a huge part of the life and success of Pokemon after the games come out. If you guys don't know, I shiny hunt on twitch.tv, as you can see from my shirt, pretty much every single day, and I've got about 600 shiny Pokemon now, and it's one of the things that has kept life in the community when the games are, you know, not as popular as they were. People will continue to play the games in shiny hunt, just like they'll continue to play the games in battle. It's another aspect of the game that has built an incredible community over on Twitch and on YouTube. There's also some streamers here on YouTube as well, of people who hunt these shinies and interact with their communities and stuff like that, similar to what I'm doing as well. So shiny hunting has been a huge part of the Pokemon community, and I feel like it's not surprising to see or to theorize that Pokemon in the next game or moving forward is going to put a bigger emphasis on shiny hunting in general, because it is one of those things that, like I said, breathes life into the series and keeps people playing the games afterwards. And I think that's super important. I think it's really important to have people continuing to play the games as they, you know, kind of age in their life cycle. Here we are, you know, 6 to 8 months away from the launch of Ultra Sun and Moon, and I can tell you there's still a huge shiny hunting community going on, but there's not a ton of people who are let's playing the game or, you know, just casually playing through the game. They're looking for post-game stuff to do, and shiny hunting is one of those things. So as someone who loves shinies, man, seeing this just gets me excited. Now again, this could mean anything, as Joe indicates. It really could mean anything. It could have to do with TCG art, it could have to do with something in the anime, but it also could have to do with some sort of alternative kind of shiny in the game or something like that. And I do have to let you guys know that there's some interesting stuff surrounding this image here. Okay, now I guess there was a Japanese Riddler who kind of teased some different things and said, hey, you know, this image right here of, I believe, Ethan and a shiny Charizard and a couple other Pokemon surrounding him, kind of was teasing the idea that maybe this image indicates that there's going to be a new type of shiny that comes to the game that has some sort of benefit to it, kind of like Mega Evolution in a way, I guess, but not just aesthetic. It may have some sort of utility to it in the game. Now this is something I'm not too keen on. I'm gonna be honest. I tried to find as much information on this as I could. There wasn't really a ton out there, but I know this image was being tossed around, and I will verbally shout out Ruffled Rowlet on this one. I'll put his link in the description. You know, he was kind of talking about it in one of his videos, but again, the credibility behind this idea, I'm not too keen on. I'm not really positive of what's going on with that, but there was apparently a Japanese Riddler that did tease the idea of kind of rarer shiny Pokemon, which is something that we have talked about on the channel before, whether it be rainbow shinies or whatever it may be. Right now, the odds of getting a shiny are about 1 in 4,000, roughly, in terms of the main series games, but the idea of being an even rarer shiny, maybe 1 in 10,000 or whatever it is, or maybe a shiny that has some sort of other benefits to it, that could be really cool. That could be really cool. And you could see rainbow shiny Pokemon, man. Rainbow shiny Mothim obviously showed up in our extreme randomizer. So rainbow shinies have existed on our channel, but only through the use of kind of fan-made type of deals. So rainbow shinies could be an incredible idea. It could be super duper cool. Shadow type shinies, like maybe shinies that have an all white color palette or whatever it is. What are the possibilities? Like, there's so many possibilities of what an ultra shiny could be, but nevertheless, it's exciting. It gets me excited to think about that there could be something even rarer to hunt because I think a lot of longtime shiny hunters will agree that, you know, the full odds hunting of the 1 in 8,000 and change chance of getting a shiny was super cool because it was so rewarding. I think it'd be really cool to be able to get an even rarer shiny in the games without necessarily, I don't think it devalues the current excitement of getting a shiny. I think it just makes people like myself like more amped up to find something even rarer than before, which I think would be really cool. Now, one other point I want to make is Joe Merrick here in Pixelpar looking to see Joe's tweets on Twitter, and there's Ruffled Rowler right there talking, kind of asking some questions, but Joe points out that the Japanese don't actually use the word shiny for shiny Pokemon. They use the term different color. So that may kind of dissuade us from thinking that this ultra shiny term is legitimate in terms of how the main series games are used, but it also could just be that's just what they use there, and here they use the term ultra shiny. Maybe they're gonna adapt the term ultra shiny in Japan, which is something that I guess happened in the Latin American regions where they previously called them something else, and then the term shiny kind of adapted there. So that's something to note there too, just trying to give all the facts that we have. I mean, this trademark information broke like legitimately, I mean, this was a few hours ago, like 5 or 6 hours ago, so I'm sure there's gonna be more information to come as we move forward here and kind of, you know, the days pass as we close in on what could be the potential Pokemon Switch announcement, but it's nevertheless really exciting. Whatever this term is gonna be used for, we can take our guesses, right? We can make our guesses, we can speculate, and I have my hopes of what it's gonna be. What do you guys think though? What do you think this is gonna be? Do you think there are gonna be a rarer type of shiny in the game? Is that something you want in the first place? I know a lot of you guys who watch me are shiny hunters yourself. That's one of the reasons you watch my channel. So let me know what your thoughts are, man. I woke up, I saw this, and I was like, oh my God, that could be incredible. That could be incredible. But again, we don't know for sure yet. There's still a lot of questions to be answered, but I thought it was pretty cool information. So let me know your thoughts, man. Hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new. That's gonna be it for me, guys. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one. And be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.